Students, whatever homework is given to you, you have to submit it on the very next day between 8 am to 1 pm to the given WhatsApp number, and it is compulsory to submit your homework as your attendance will be marked on the basis of your submission.
Good morning, friends. Today, at the very first, actually, at the very outset, I would like to say something about myself. Myself, Narendra Chaudhary from APG School, and I am teaching English and Gujarati in higher secondary section. Today, we are discussing about first and very short poem, a photograph. Actually, a poem photographs and that first chapter, first unit, a portrait of a lady. Both lessons and poem are theoretically connected between each other. A portrait of a lady, that a photo sketch of a lady, and this first poem, a photograph, have a combined relationship. So, after the first lesson, a portrait of a lady, I would like to start and explain something about a short poem, a photograph. Students, in a photographs, we are discussing about that kind of, it is an old photograph that moves to the silence, and it is a one type of old Asian photographs which generally a poetess remembers something by looking indirectly to the photographs, and a photograph is a short poem explaining some ecstasy and silence and peaceful environment which something hot and look somewhere in the photographs. How such a beautiful photograph it was, how such a memorable photograph it was. And here the two cousin sister, Betty and Dolly, who are mesmerizing by looking the photographs. A photograph is pasted on the cardboard, and in the photographs there were two cousin sisters, Betty and Dolly. Two girls cousins went for paddling, means swam in the sea. Each others enjoy a lot, and each one holding by her poetess mother's hands. And here she is the big girls of 12 years old was also there were, and three, and means two cousin sister Betty and Dolly, and their poetess mothers also three enjoyably attached their hold, and they enjoy a lot nearby seashore. And nearby seashore they threw a snapshot was shot by their uncles. A very sweet memory there were. Students, that photographs not only thus mesmerizing and remember and recalls the memory of that Asian time, in which the Asian time, some of the day, the two girls and their girls' mother went nearby seashore, enjoy a lot during a vacation. They moved there, they walked barefoot on the seashore, and they enjoy a lot. But also that memory recalls to the poetess, and recalls more and more, remembers more and more. A photograph is only one thing which we shoot one time, but after shooting the photograph, it is all for time attached the memory and everything in it. And by the photograph, we also arise sentiments, emotions, and the pictures connection. So photograph is a very important value have for a poetess also, and everyone has also. So both girls' mothers was before when Betty and Dolly born. At the time they went nearby seashore, which appeared to have a changed place, washed their terribly transient feet. Transient means temporary. Friends, when both cousin sister born at the time, they remember a lot, and their mothers went with them, enjoy a lot, and they snapshot such a beautiful photographs, and they attached somewhere on the wall side in the house. Some 20-30 years later, after 20-30 years later, she had a laugh at the snapshot. It means in the photographs, the three means two cousins and mothers were laughing and smiling somewhere. And that a snapshot means a photo picture, a quick photo picture. Here in the photograph, Betty and Dolly looking somewhere. She had said and looked how they dressed for the beach. Really, that beautiful photo pictures on the seashore. There were mothers and their two small daughters enjoying a lot. Three persons photograph snapshot by uncle, and that photograph after a 20 year they remember a lot. By looking indirectly, directly, they arise many memories in it. Really, the sea holiday was past. Mine her laughters and laughter. Both right. Right means amused and disappointed. Means with the labor's ease of loss. Freedoms means ease means freedoms from a pain. When they look the photographs, that type of photograph that two cousins and mothers were standing nearby and snapshot by uncle, and they smile a lot behind the photograph of their person. A big sea and seashore looking that when they look the photograph, really the pain loss, tension loss, and many such worries and worries also lost by looking a photograph. A photograph, such a photograph, it is not only a thing which they look and then put it somewhere in the cupboard, but a photograph is a one thing that we always remembers and recalls, and we directly indirectly look such a picture where we went before 20 or 30 years ago. Now she had been dead nearby many years. Friends, in the photograph they see that cousins, mothers, now she had died many years ago, but the girls lived, and of these circumstances mean this situation there is nothing to say at all. Now there is no any word to say about mother, because mother was died before many years ago, but in the photograph mother also lived, three cousins, and everything live and live. So that liveness is there in the photograph, but the silence and silence everywhere, because Betty and Dolly live a life, but their mother died many years ago. So silence appears everywhere. It is the old photograph that moves in silence. It is one type of old photograph discussed and put it something by Shelley Towson. Here a photograph writer Shelley Towson discuss about that old photographs that means move something silence and happiest environment everywhere nearby a poet is. Students, a photograph is one type of poem written by Shelley Towson. Discuss about that photograph pasted on the cardboard somewhere on the wall, and in the photograph two cousins Betty and Dolly were moving and paddling nearby a seashore with their mother, and their three attached a photograph snapshot by their uncle. And that picture, after 20 years they try to look and indirectly say something. They would like to write something in this poem, so only a photograph is appear somewhere here. And after this poem, students, we are generally would like to give you a lesson online, because on this situation some lesson also very important, that after reading a poem must prepare spelling, read out poem more than 2 or 3 times, and on the page number 12 we see that around 7 questions are given here after this poem. So about this poem related 7 questions are compulsory. Write down their answer completely with a beautiful handwriting, and in the notebooks you prepare question answer very beautifully and very correctly, and then you try to send a PDF file to my WhatsApp ID. Otherwise, Varun sir, Kanjani sir, in the WhatsApp or contact and give and send it PDF file question answer, because first lesson the portrait of a lady and first poem a photograph, both the lessons and poem are generally question answer write downs and their answer also attached and send it in a PDF file. So this is very important to complete the lesson. Thank you, friends.